All right, guys. The last video ended abruptly for us. So this is a little bit of.
Apparently, PlayStation limits you to 1 hour of gameplay, which is kind of a ripoff.
It's not that bad though.
Yeah, but
who sits here and talks for 1 hour?
Us.
Apparently so.
We're talking
here's
about
the real
This
question.
is part
wipe in
two.
our butt.
This is
This is part two. We have to finish this conversation at least about there's people that sit down to wipe and people that stand up to wipe.
Here's the real question: who sits here for an hour and listens to guys talking about how they wipe their butts?
See, I listen
The
to
whole
podcasts all
thing
the time.
isn't
He's not even
about butt
playing
wiping.
This isn't about the game anymore, Lucas.
Yeah, this is deeper than
It's
that.
about the orientation of your hand when your butt gets wiped.
Okay, I stand up to wipe, but I'm not standing straight up. I'm still bent over with my butt.
If
cheek.
You were like, if sitting down
Okay.
is 0, if sitting down is 0 and standing up is 90, you're essentially at a 45.
You're in between.
I don't know if
You're like a
even-
half-raised
not
flag.
even-
You're
Yeah.
like when
not
a
even 45. I'm just.
You're like what, like 30? So you're like 30?
I mean, just. I'm
do you make
still
that
in the
sound
sit-
effect? Do you
Yeah.
High over 6.
When you hear, that means that I'm.
that means he's up wiping. You can't destroy the fire.
Yes, you can.
You can actually.
3
Oh,
ninja
is that
stars
Andrew?
kills
You
the
can
fire.
destroy the fire.
Yes, I can.
What do you see in the
established
fire?
Yeah, darn tootin' I can.
the purple fire.
But the water will destroy it.
We should probably.
So is there gonna be
Go
an
soon.
hour video and then like a 2-minute one?
No, there's going to be an hour video and a 5-minute video.
They'll probably. Can you not tag them on together? Like.
I don't know if I can tag them on together or not.
Video editing software will allow that.
It would take.
We need to invest. Hey guys, I have a really cool idea. Let's put a
Does it
really
involve money? Does it involve
Support
me?
our Patreon.
let's put a really crappy video on Kickstarter and beg for money.
Yeah, and then iDub.
But you don't get any money unless
and
you
then we'll
reach
get
your
a lot
goal.
of views.
That's what we should do.
How much is a software editing program?
You
Not
can
software.
you can get a video editing software for around $60. You can also get one for around $600. So I would imagine anywhere in between.
Well,
There's
as
free
we all
versions,
know,
too.
the most expensive thing is always the best.
well you can get
We know
free.
we actually know people that are seriously like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like we know there are people that are closer to you than what you think that actually believe that.
That only think that the most expensive is the very best.
Which
not
in a
me.
lot-
I'm sitting here.
Hang
I'm
on.
like, what's the most bang for my bump? You know,
Bang for his
my
buck.
bunk.
Which in some cases that is the case.
Yes,
Like,
a knockoff, an off-brand Pop-Tart does not hit my spot like a name brand Pop-Tart does. It just really doesn't.
It just
Well,
does
the
not.
same goes for like a lot of times on electronics
Yeah, electronics especially.
Yeah.
You cannot go off.
or toilet paper. Toilet paper is a big one.
Unless you're like the school and you literally get
Full
like
circle.
you get a
Circle.
grade.
That's where this was going the whole time, and you guys just didn't know it. This was coming back around to the toilet paper.
he can
We
attest
went
to
from
this.
9/11 to standing up while pooping on the last one.
At school,
Dang
the
it.
toilet paper is literally like I don't know,
know.
a grade or two underneath cardboard.
That's-
It's brown and everything.
That's
It has little
basically-
ridges in it.
That's
What? It's
basically
brown?
Yes,
Mine's
it's
not
brown.
brown. Mine's white.
Mine is brown.
It's
Ours is
really
literally
thin.
brown.
It's really, really thin, and it comes in these giant rolls,
Yeah.
so they never have to change them.
Yeah.
I thought ours was. Maybe I'm
And
thinking
the
of
thing
hand
is
wash.
like,
Yeah.
Maybe the hand.
the thing
they
is
put
that they do
white-
that so that,
I don't
like,
think
they
so.
save on like
But
money or
you
whatever.
use more. But
I
it-
use twice as much because
Yeah.
it's just not thick enough. I don't want to jam a finger at
Well,
my
see-
butthole when I'm trying to wipe.
well, see, coming from the other side of it, because my dad used to own a linen business where he would rent out like
Toilet paper?
mops, dust mops, mats.
I'm anxious to see how this ties back down to toilet paper.
It does. Just wait. Basically, he offered most of the same services that uniform companies do, minus the uniforms, because they were a big money pit. And he sold paper goods as well to the people. So he would sell those, but rent out the linen goods. And we sold that toilet paper. We actually still, not now, but we supplied it to the church for the longest.
I remember.
Yeah, and it actually is cheaper, even though you use twice as much. the suppliers get it at such a cheap price and can sell it at such a cheap price, it actually comes out to be cheaper. It's really inconvenient when you're using it, but money-wise, it's the best option. So that's why.
Because they don't care about their customers.
We don't use that toilet paper
Well-
in the church anymore.
Well, yeah, I know, but you got to like take into consideration too. These places aren't catering to the poopers; they're trying to sell you.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the quality of the paint job in the stalls in the church?
Speak lightly, because there's people from our church that listen to this.
I mean, none of them painted it.
Oh,
Yeah, none of them painted it. I'm talking about in the new bathrooms.
Is it not
It's
good?
like no, it's very spotty.
I don't think it's finished.
It's not
the problem.
finished.
I don't think
because we were in such a. We were literally there like the night
there
before
were a lot of
revival.
things that we did on that church that were in such a hurry.
Yeah, I
that
don't-
I feel like some of it's just gotten forgotten.
Yeah,
It has.
the
I don't feel like
paint
the
in the bathroom.
quality of the paint job was the problem. It's the lack of being finished with the paint.
Yeah, they only did one layer.
Yeah. Well, they did two, I believe. I think there's 2 coats.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it in the main part, but in the stalls, it doesn't look like it's been 2 layers.
I'm trying to think, I had something else that I wanted to like talk to you guys about. Oh, since we're talking about toiletries and things and such, you guys want me to bring something to your attention that you guys will never ever have to deal with? Being a man of a large stature, and believe me, I am of a very large stature.
You guys can't see it, but I can attest.
Yes, I'm a very, very large man.
He's pretty big.
I have a problem with small bathroom stalls.
No, I have a problem with that too because me being a man of pretty medium stature.
Yeah, you like as far
And
as
me
you're
being
you're
a
like,
man of
you're like middle of the spectrum.
Unusually
wide.
small
Yeah.
stature.
Yeah, I have wide shoulders, so even though from stomach out I'm not very large, wide is the problem. So those small stalls are still a problem because you just like I've had some where it's like my shoulders are
Yeah,
actually
you just
touching.
You can't hardly turn.
Yeah,
in
it's-
those things. It's like
Lucas would have a field day trying to get up and bend over.
I mean, and the thing is, it's not even so much that I'm fat. Is that my frame is so wide as well that it's like
I
it's
feel
just
you.
hard to maneuver in there.
It is.
It's
I
not
can
like I'm
honestly say
just
I've never
fat
struggled with that.
like widthways. I'm big like in
Right.
every direction.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not
I'm
easy.
tall, I'm broad, and I'm fat.
Yeah, it's not.
So
I have pretty wide shoulders, but that's literally the only wide part of my body.
You got them Holman shoulders, bro.
Apparently.
Have fun with those. They suck.
So here's a question. I know we've given you guys quite a few opportunities to comment. Here's another thing to comment on.
What's your favorite flavor of pizza roll?
That's not the question. The question
It's my
is,
question.
do you sit down while wiping or do you slightly stand up while wiping? Because apparently this is some big controversy that I didn't know about, and I'm just curious. How many sitters do we have and how many standers do we have?
Leave a like for sitting and leave a like for
No.
standing.
Just comment. You don't even have to say, "Hey guys, so and so here. I just want you to know that I sit while I wipe my butt while taking a dump." No,
I
you
don't know. I
literally
feel like you're
just.
taking away the anonymity of it
Why so?
because I don't know. I don't feel like people will want to just like blatantly put in the comments that like, I.
No.
stand
Exactly.
or, like,
Exactly.
sit,
Literally, just give me a sit or stand.
But their name is still visible.
Yeah.
But
Depending on
Still.
how
doesn't
they made their
matter.
profile.
it doesn't.
Nobody
matter.
cares whether
Yeah,
you sit or
I
stand.
I don't
think
feel
it's
like.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Interesting,
it's.
but it's not like nobody's gonna make fun of you for.
I don't feel like you're giving away some top secret information, like, oh, this is so personal, whether I sit or stand. Like,
That's not your social security number.
yeah, it's not like.
By the way, call me your.
It's not.
Mine is 555.
It's not like you're leaving a comment like, pro-choice or pro-life.
Oh, whoa,
or
whoa,
something
whoa,
like
We're
that.
not gonna get into that.
Yeah, but
Heavy
you know
flow.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Trigger warning.
are you for feminism or against it? No, this is literally, do you sit or stand? Do you like ketchup or mustard? It's along the same lines. I feel like.
I don't
It's-
like
I
ketchup.
mean-
I don't like mustard.
I like mustard.
Brayden, you're the tiebreaker. No, you're not. It's 2-1. Let's just see if you can make this a tie. Ketchup or mustard.
You know, I
Suck.
I think I can name on one hand how many times I've eaten ketchup and mustard ever in my life.
Brayden, let me bring something to your attention as well.
I had hot mustard once with Lucas and his dad when we went kayaking. That was literally it. Maybe.
That's a very specific situation.
Maybe. I just remember it because I loved going kayaking. It was so fun. Anyways, maybe once on a hamburger I tried. Yeah, I don't even really eat hamburgers.
The one
Sometimes
time I had
eat
a hamburger.
I can count on one time how many times I've had a hamburger as well.
It's definitely been within the past 5 years that Brayden has just now tried refried beans.
I know, and homemade tacos.
And tacos in general.
Yeah,
I never had a
Rachel made
taco.
tacos Walton made tacos one day, and we all went over, and Brayden told us, he's like, guys, I've never had, in the 17 years of life, this was within the past month. Okay.
The past month.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
in the past month.
it was at the end of February 2017. You said, and you were 17 years old, Brayden.
And he
You
quotes.
have-
You talking about last month?
Yes, the last
You have
month of
never-
February.
Yeah, you have never had a taco that wasn't from Taco Bell.
Yes, that was correct.
You ever had a burrito or anything else
You know-
wrapped in a tortilla?
No,
A corn
I've never
tortilla.
Had, no,
You don't like
I
fresh.
love corn tortillas.
You don't like fresh tacos on a corn tortilla.
Tackles.
No, I've never had anything else wrapped. Well, I had one thing that my teacher made that was really good.
Brayden, I mean,
But was it a taco?
That's a stick. But like, how do you just not eat anything?
You know, trying food honestly scares me. I don't know why.
Why?
Because it just freaks me out.
Worst
like
case scenario, you spit it out.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you don't like it.
Oh,
I don't
it's not
understand.
good,
I
but
don't
I'm forced to
understand
keep this in
either.
my
Right
mouth.
now, it seems foolish to me thinking that it's frightening to try food. And I know that there's other people like that, but whenever it's in front of me, it is. I don't really. It freaks me out to try it.
Like, I can-
the texture of the
It's
food
not
just
bungee
grosses me
jumping.
out.
Oh, I'm scared to jump off this bridge because I might die. That's.
I know I have nothing to
That's
lose.
a valid fear.
It's
I know I have nothing to
irrational fear.
lose. It just freaks me out. I don't like it.
Well, just
I can-
plunge. Just
I can
1, 2, 3,
see
go.
you.
I do sometimes. I never try food really with my parents. I try it sometimes with y'all, but that's about it.
He
That's-
wouldn't try deer sausage or deer.
Why not?
Not deer sausage, but deer summer sausage. What is sausage?
Why not?
Yeah, it just.
I'm not crazy
I don't
about
know.
summer sausage.
Yeah,
It's
but
good.
the thing is that you don't know until you try.
I know that's what they say. It just doesn't look appealing, and it also just
Look,
doesn't
90%
seem.
of food doesn't look appealing.
I know, but it's.
actually, that's a pretty far-fetched, I think.
I don't know,
There's,
man.
there's quite a bit of food that doesn't look
A
appealing. that's
nice
actually
double
really great.
cheeseburger from McDonald's looks really appealing.
Some things I don't know. You eat with
That's
your
the
eyes
10%.
first. That's what they always say.
Like, I can see you not like fearing regretting getting it and like wasting money and like.
Is
Yeah.
that what it is? So if it's like,
Okay, if I go to
your
a,
appetite.
if I'm with y'all,
for it,
if I'm
See, I
with
feel like
y'all
Rachel
and
has that
somebody
same
like,
problem.
if somebody cooks something, okay, well I get anxiety going to someone's house because I'm afraid they'll cook,
I will
and
literally
it's something,
eat whatever
and it's something
and
I
it's
don't like. So a lot of times, when I was younger, I would be like, I don't like this. And then they would feel obligated to cook me something else, and I'd feel like a piece of trash. Now,
You
if
were.
they cook it, I scarf it down.
Yeah,
And
that's
I just,
I pretend to like it even if
yes,
I
I make do. And,
don't. Hate to do.
and
I guess I'll digest this and use it for energy later.
So what are you gonna do whenever?
But
you
my
get
thing is going to a restaurant, I'm afraid to get something that I don't know what it is because then I won't eat it and then my money was wasted.
See,
I
that's-
do not like to try things at a
Yeah,
restaurant.
That's why you pull off-
You gotta think, Brayden. You're gonna make that money back, anyways.
Maybe. I mean,
Like, what else are you gonna spend that money?
But what if it's really nasty and then you just don't get full and you have to eat later? Here's what you do: you pull the bum move. You wait till someone else gets something you want to try that you've never tried and you're not sure if you'll like it.
You should
Sometimes-
get this
You
thing.
and
know
then you
what?
try it off their
Sometimes I
plate.
do
He
that.
is 100% right.
sometimes I do that and I try y'all's food sometimes. And certain things I have no problem trying, like desserts, I will try any dessert. Pasta, usually I'll try any kind of pasta because it's just something that's just kind of universally good. But other
You can get
things
some
just kind
bad
of
sauce.
other things just kind of freak me out.
Some of them sauces are a little peppery. You know what I mean? At least to me, they are. See, you know, like sushi. I'm a huge sushi eater. I am all about some sushi. I used to think that it was gross and nasty. Why in the world do you want to eat something raw? Until I bummed off of Cheney.
And Cheney is not the one you would expect to be a sushi lover.
I've tried it before, sushi, like the raw sushi, and I just don't.
What is that garbage?
You have to jump, and then you have to continuously single jump. You can't.
It's a little too chewy for me, to be
like
honest.
that. Yeah, like that.
What is that?
What is this?
That
An onion.
looks like
Brayden wouldn't eat it.
I don't know.
I might. I like onions.
Okay.
Oh, good grief.
You're just like, let me keep getting.
We should probably go.
this guy.
Mom said to come.
You're about to die. You're jumping too quick.
We should probably go soon.
All right,
I got 2 movies to watch.
We can probably go ahead and cut this.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because we got so far in this game that we don't want to beat it in one
Level
episode.
3.
Dang.
So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We'll catch you on the next video, whatever it may be. Probably horror.
These are more like podcasts. I actually kind of enjoyed the podcast more.
I do too.
Yeah.
This, you know,
We'll probably try to do it.
rambling
Yeah,
is
we'll,
kind of
we'll probably
fun.
try to do some more podcasts in the future. This is kind of like a test,
Yeah,
just to see if we can hold a conversation for this long.
guys, if
can.
we can get 5 likes on this video, we'll do another podcast.
It's pretty doable. We get a couple of likes.
Yeah,
per
can we get
video.
5 likes?
We have 4 people right here.
5 likes, guys? Please give us 5.
Come on,
Yeah.
5 likes.
All 4 of us can like it. Just one of you like it. We can get 5.
Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Give us things you want to see. Give us suggestions so we can entertain you.
Can
That's
I
why we're
like
here.
pop in a Clint quote real
Pop
quick?
in a Clint
We'll do
quote.
anything for a
We'll do
buck.
anything for a buck.
Like for a quick buck, we'll do anything.
Yeah. So anyway,
$20.
Anything.
Hey, $20, Lucas. So
so we're gonna end it. We will catch you guys next time. See you later.
see you guys later.